Uh, that's just how I feel right there. Just a sigh, a sigh of disgust. Really. Um, I suppose we just get right into it. I did not. I did not even want to do this type of video ever. Um, I never thought this would happen. Uh, I never thought that that people could be so low. Um, Perhaps it is my fault. Actually, it is my fault for being so naive. Um, it's 100% my fault for being naive. But ultimately, I have to make this video. Um, I have to come out and just tell everybody what's going on because I'm actually responsible for people buying tickets to this event. So most of you guys know what's going on. And again, like I talked to a lot of people in this sphere, and I was just like, I just don't know. I honestly just don't know what to do. I'm at a loss for words, to be honest. Um, I I'm just fucking pissed, and um, I just thought the one thing I could do with you guys is just be, like, just be like, honestly, just be completely transparent and fucking real with you guys because I really thought that I was dealing with professionals. I really thought that, maybe I was just naive to believe this. Um, but I'm just so I'm just so I'm just so taken back, and I'm blown away by this shit. So today, I was woken up by a text message from my good pal Kyle Trouble, and he said, "Hey man, uh, what the hell's going on? Why did you leave the 21 Convention Poland Twitter DM chat?" And I had just woken up, so I was just like, "What?" And I went to go check, and I had been completely removed from the 21 Convention Twitter DM. I went to the 21 Convention website for Poland, and you know, I had been completely removed from there as well, and I was given no notice, nothing. Um, so as you guys know, there has been like the guy who started the entire 21 convention. This guy Anthony Johnson, which I honestly look like a fucking moron right now, to be honest. And I just figured I just got to man up and own this shit because I literally defended Anthony and the 21 convention for weeks. Um, I thought it was a good event for men, and the thing is, like, ultimately, is it can it be rationalized that this is a good event for men? Yeah, I guess so. But what's going on behind the scenes with Anthony is just it's purely just shady, underhanded, dishonest, everything a man should not want to be. that's what he's doing right now with this whole situation. I'll just show you. I'll just be honest with you guys. So what happened was we have this Twitter group chat for all the members of the Red Man group, right? And the group has been completely deleted. But before the group was deleted, Anthony sent a message out to everybody that was really kind of weird to me. He says, guys, for everybody to know, Rollo Tomasi has been removed as CEO of the 21 convention, and measures have been taken to safeguard the empire. And I was just thinking to myself, this guy is like off his fucking rocker. Like, the empire, like, dude, are you fucking Anakin Skywalker and Revenge of the Sith? Like, what the hell are you talking about? And then, he threw Rollo out, and we had this emergency chat with everybody, Rollo included, and and we were trying to decide what the hell's going on. And apparently, what's going on is that actually, I have access. This gentleman. This is what he says. He says, gentlemen, Rollo Tomasi has been removed as CEO of the Red Man Group effective immediately and permanently exiled from the 21 convention. Protective measures have been taken to safeguard the empire. Long live the Red Man Group. And first of all, what normal human being speaks like that other than a fucking, a dungeon lord of a fucking Dungeons and Dragons setup? So we have him kind of losing his mind, in my opinion, saying that kind of shit. And then now the Red Man Group is pretty much over. For what? I mean, I don't know if it's over, but as far as speakers go, I will no longer be part of the Red Man Group. Ryan Stone will no longer be part of the Red Man Group. Rollo Tomasi will no longer be part of the Red Man Group. Black Label Logic will no longer be part of the Red Man Group. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on with Steve and Donovan. It is whatever their choice is. But, as far as the Red Man Group, the core cast goes, it's done. And it's because it's 100% because of this guy, Anthony, who I look like a goddamn fool for defending. And the biggest thing that I feel bad about having to say this is because Peter, who is a member of our audience, that's why I came through. Like, ultimately, I just have to, like, be real with you guys, and I have to come out and just be real to you guys and be completely honest and transparent to you. Because at the end of the day, if you guys don't trust me, then I have no value. So what happened is I sent Anthony a message, and I sent Anthony a message, and I said, yo, like, what the hell's going on? And I'll just show you guys exactly what he said. So I replied, I said, dude, I'm removed from 21 Poland. I said, I just got a text from someone. They told me this, and I'm not on the website anymore. And his response, which is completely like the response of a crazy person. It makes no sense. He said, I decided your attitude was insufficiently awesome at this time. So as you once requested, I soaped up your bottom, baby, and you just slipped right off the page. So we used to have this joke going on, like, soap me up, baby, soap me up, daddy, soap my bottom, baby, like joking around about tactical soap. And I said, could you explain it for real? I feel betrayed, man. And I said, you are 100% putting a knife in my back and having me deceive my audience, because Peter from our audience here, he bought a ticket to 21 Convention Poland, and the tickets are not cheap. And you know, it's just like Peter bought the ticket to see Rollo Tomasi and me, who are no longer going to be at the convention speaking. And so now I just purely cannot even stand by this type of behavior. This is pure childish, immature. This is the behavior of a coward. This is no honor. This is just, it's beyond me. In all my years of doing business, the only person that I met that was crazier than this was an actual sociopath that was a con artist, and he conned me into working for him. And I was younger at the time. That's the only time. And the Handsome Project, yes, he did. Yeah, there's a lot going on, and honestly, I just I just, like I said, and that was the reply. That was a professional reply from a self-professed millionaire. And I just don't, and I don't even know what's going on. And then actually, yeah, Anthony's messaging me right now. I think he's watching the show. He is. I don't know, but he's actually messaging me right now, and he's trying to cover his ass now. He's saying, this is our advertised policy with speakers for each convention. It has been advertised on our event pages publicly since 2016. Have a great day. And the message says, all speakers subject to change at discretion of 21 Studios or the speaker. So this is just very dirty, slimy, underhanded behavior. And it's just true lack of self-awareness and lack of mental stability, really. Who would do this? This is the behavior of like a sociopath or like a legitimate crazy person. And so I'm actually going to bring up some stuff about what's been going on in general, just because honestly, I just cannot stand by this event anymore, because if the speakers are subject to change, then you're basically just buying a lottery ticket. Like you have to like basically, like you have to just buy the ticket beforehand. So now this is the problem, is because what happens is this man claims that he wants to destroy feminism and he wants to help all men, and he wants to make America great again, and he wants to do all these things, but then he's practicing this underhanded behavior. And and now he, like I said, he's trying to cover his ass by saying this is our advertised policy. Some people told me not to get involved with him, and some people told me that he is not to be trusted. Rich Cooper is one of those guys. As you guys know, Rich Cooper is a verified multimillionaire. Rich Cooper came in and spoke to some of the guys in the private webinars that we did with Body Language Mastery. Rich Cooper is a real millionaire and a real multimillionaire, and he's dealt with people in the real world to make real millions of dollars. Anthony is not a millionaire like he claims to be. He lives in a house with his sister in Orlando where they have Legend of Zelda posters on the wall. And this is this is all real. Like, it sounds like a fucking comedy. But anybody with common sense can know that this is dirty business. So I want to just show you guys, because actually I was not even what I think Anthony does now that I've come to the realization of this entire thing is I think Anthony just uses people to get ticket sales. He uses people to get ticket sales. He uses people to reach out and to market his event. And, you know, theoretically, he claimed also that I would get commission per each ticket I sold. And I have Peter bought a ticket, and so I mentioned to him, I said, hey, I actually gave Peter an affiliate link. Now, what an affiliate link is, it's a link that it has an identification code. So when you click on that link, the identification code says, oh, this person is buying a ticket because of Jonathan from Modern Life Dating, right? And Anthony told me, he says, oh, well, sometimes computers have software that block affiliate information. And because I said, hey, you know, Peter told me that he bought a ticket. Peter's a smart guy. He's a tech guy. So he said, hey, do you have an affiliate link? And I said, yeah, Peter, I do. And I sent Peter the affiliate link. And, you know, he told me that he thinks Peter has software on his computer that blocks the identification of an affiliate link. And so, not that I even care, but I don't even think he's going to pay me the commission that he's supposedly owes me from the 21 convention ticket sale. And if he does, I'm just going to give that money right back to Peter. Bondies, you can watch it on YouTube, man. I'm on YouTube. This will be saved on YouTube because people need to know. People need to know what's going on here. And if this guy is going to turn on Richard Cooper and then turn on Rollo Tomasi, then I'm expendable because I don't have as much influence and as pull as those guys. Richard Cooper has 189,000 people on his YouTube channel. Rollo Tomasi is Rollo Tomasi. Me, you know, my audience is smaller, but it doesn't mean that you guys are just, because I have a smaller audience, like I can just fuck you guys over. Like, you're still human beings on the other side of that screen. And, you know, I don't know. It's just, yeah, Rob Cruz says it best. He says, it's sad this is going on. So like I said, I want to be completely transparent about everything that's happening. So I was approached by Anthony to do the Poland group. Okay, so that's the first one. And then he said here, he said, yeah, on February 8th, 2019, he said, yeah, let's have you speak in Poland, man. Have you spoken on stage before? I said, yep, biggest audience was 7,000. I speak in front of people every day for my job as an instructor in Japan. And I said, you know, I replied to him 30 minutes after. And then I didn't hear from him for 9 days. So I said, when do you want to update me on this? He says, I think you should speak in Poland. I'm slightly concerned about flight expenses. We usually cap flight costs at $1,000 in terms of what we'll cover. Regardless, I want you at the event. Okay, and I'm going to show you where the suspicion starts to pick up for me now that I'm looking back on it. Hotel is covered. We usually have a minimum ticket requirement. Do you think you can sell 1 to 3 tickets? You also earn 25% of each ticket. So here's the first time he mentions to me about selling tickets, right? So let's continue on. And then I follow up. I said, when is Poland event days? I said, also, when you're ready, give me a link to send guys who want to buy tickets that track their purchase to me. And then I made a joke. I said, only then will you truly realize the power of the dark side, young Skywalker, LOL. I'm just making a joke. Like, you guys know, I have huge Star Wars videos. I have an hour-long review on Star Wars. The Last Jedi. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. If you know me, you know I like Star Wars, so I make Star Wars jokes with everybody. I'm a huge nerd. I have a small business plan that is actually circling around Star Wars as well. I plan to go to the Star Wars theme park in Disney in August, so that's what that is relating to. And he says only the Patriarch tickets are on sale, but you can start promoting Poland. Clicks track for 90 days. Tickets start at $14.99. When you get the file and affiliate link, remove the S from the HTTPS, and it's perfect. So this is the second time. So that's now 2 times that he said, I don't know, but just sell tickets, right? And then he says, yo, are you in for Poland? This is April 14th. He says, are you in for Poland? Time to put your pretty face on the ticket page. I said, July 8th. He says, July 18th to 21st. Need you to help pimp tickets. Regardless, your lodging is on us. Where will you be flying from? And I said, Narita or Osaka. And these are the airport codes. NRT, KIX, whichever. Yeah, I got to dig up that affiliate link generator. And he was like, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's the affiliate link. I got it real quick. Don't worry, buddy. You know, I asked him for a reply on what's going on. No reply. But it's anything regarding tickets, quickly replies. He says, flights aren't so bad, about the same as Florida, just under 1,000 USD. To join the affiliate program, go here. And that's to create that link that tracks all sales to me. And then he says, what's your email? That's all I need to get you an affiliate link. All caps, pimp dem tickets son. And I just say yes, right? At the time, I just figured, yeah, he's a businessman, you know. And honestly, I want to go to the 21 convention. I want to speak in front of guys. I want to help you guys in real life. I want to show you I'm the real fucking deal. And, you know, I guess, I honestly, I'm stupid, really, for just being so trustworthy of a guy that I've never met. You know, because I've done business with other people like Donovan. I'd never met Donovan in real life, but Donovan, like, pays me instantly when we have our negotiations. Like, he worked with me with Body Language Mastery. I paid him as soon as the affiliate link thing was settled. You know, so I just didn't see it. So this is now like the 5th time he said, pimp them tickets, all caps, right? And then I asked him about the commission. I said, yeah. He said, yes, you get 25% commission. That's up to $625 on a full price ticket if the dude buys in like July. Starting price now is $14.99. You also get paid if they upgrade to VIP. And there's a $1,000 bonus if you sell 15 tickets among all 2019 events. So he's incentivizing here for me to sell tickets. And I said, yeah, cool, whatever. All right. I think I told him something above this. We were talking about something else. And I said, okay, cool. And yeah, now today we have this entire situation where he's like getting rid of, you know, he's getting rid of hold on. I'm replying to him right now. You're not giving me a reason to why I have been removed, though. And, you know, you can, listen, guys, real talk here for a second, okay? You can say, like, oh, well, the terms and contracts say this and this and that, but as a man, okay, from one man to another, what is happening right now is snaky bullshit. This is disgusting. This is foul play. This is just terrible business decisions. And this is childish. This is absolutely fucking childish. This is not about ticket sales. This really, he's become like obsessed with money. It's just, and it seems to me, you know, one theory that is going on is that he is He's getting rid of all the red pill guys. He's getting rid of all of the red pill guys. Because he's got these two people he's actually been attracting some big names lately. So he's attracted this guy. His name is this is one guy that's a speaker now. He's attracted this guy. His name is Mike Cernovich. Mike Cernovich is a guy who used to be part of the red pill community, and then he kind of washed his hands of it and like rebranded to become. He used to have like a website called Danger and Play, and he used to write about like fucking girls and stuff like that. Then he deleted it all, and he used to be like a masculinity coach, but now he just has gone like professional shit poster, shit lord, really. So he got this guy who has 465,000 followers on Twitter. So that's one guy, right? Not red pill, whatever. And then he got this guy who's also a speaker. So this is all good for the business, right? Because, he has this guy. His name's Stefan Molyneux. And Stefan Molyneux has 400,000 followers. He's also verified on Twitter. And this guy's also a speaker at the 21 convention. And then he also has another guy who is named Elliot Hulse. And although not as large as the other two, he's still verified on Twitter. He's 59,000 followers. And, he has this guy's a speaker as well. So it seems to me like he just doesn't really care about anything but getting asses in seats. He doesn't care who's speaking. He just wants people to pull in ticket sales. And honestly, like I said, I had to swallow my pride to make this episode because literally 2 days ago, I'm fucking I'm defending this guy. And now, now I look like a complete fucking idiot because some of you guys bought tickets to this event because of me. And just so you know, it's not only me who is scared away. This is Black Label Logic's website, and he released a statement too saying, I was hoping I wouldn't be required to write a statement on this issue due to being more tangential associate of the 21 convention due to being a frequent panelist on the Redman group rather than alumni speaker. However, the volume of DMs and questions do necessitate that I make a statement of my position. I do not want to add more fuel to the garbage fire that has been raging through this space for the past 12 to 18 months, where various disparate groups of men who do not create content or any value have competed to pour the most fuel on the fire to establish their kingdom of ashes. He's talking about people like Gay Lube Oil, who wants to tear down Rollo Tomasi, but Gay Lube Oil has provided almost zero value to the entire red pill sphere, helping men. This is a child who sells T-shirts. I found out he's been selling a string of T-shirts. That's what he does. He writes his stuff on Reddit. He takes steroids, and then he asks people to buy his T-shirts. And he thinks he's like the self-professed greatest thought leader of the red pill community, which is hilarious. Carlton says, sometimes you find yourself defending something, not necessarily because you want to, but when caught between a rock and a hard place, you weigh value propositions and select the least problematic one. That's kind of the situation I was in. Remember, I did not ask to be in 21 convention. Anthony approached me, and Anthony asked me. And, sometimes you get blinded by your ego because I thought, yeah, I'm fucking awesome. I'm worthy of being on the show and on the stage, which I am. But, at the same time, I didn't think that I would be stabbed in the back by a guy who claims to be red pill. And that's what this is. This is a stab in the back. And Anthony, if you're watching this, you're a piece of shit, dude. You are a monumental piece of shit. Like, this is low behavior. This is what feminists do. And you're acting like one of them. Like, straight the fuck up. And I'll tell you this straight to your face as well. I know you live in Orlando. I'll knock on your door and I'll tell you this straight to your face. You can shoot me or whatever, but I'm just telling you straight the fuck up. You're a piece of garbage for doing this. This is low. This is scum behavior. And you're putting people like me and fucking Carl and Rolo and everybody, you're dragging us all through this shit, all for your selfish, insecure nature. Caught between an event that included some of the men I respect most in the space, among others, Rolo, Ryan, Rich, Donovan, Ed Lattimore, Hunter Drew, Goldman, Dr. Robert Glover, Dr. Sean T. Smith, and Pat Campbell. List not exhaustive. I defended the men who consistently produce content of value from attacks that came from men who do not. However, with the recent situation between Rollo Tomasi and the 21 Convention, I'm not going to maintain an association with the 21 Convention. I'm also going to suspend my association with the Red Pill Reddit. I respect Red Pill School and the work he does. There are some good content creators that still post over there. Many of us have participated there for years. However, the lunatics have been permitted to run the asylum for too long. I'm not going to close the door on future cooperation from my end, and I would be happy to work with the Red Pill Reddit again if they elect to clean the place up. I'd rather not get racism and anti-Semitism on my shoes. As of now, I'm working to maintain my association with the content producers I listed earlier and others. I enjoy consuming their content and will happily cooperate to create more great content with them. I hope the feeling is mutual. My stance on this is always going to be rule zero. I'm here to talk about intersexual dynamics and to help men build their value so they may live the lives they want. And that's the exact right there. That's why I love Carl. This is exactly why I do what I do. I teach you guys the facts of life so you can make the choice. You can make your own choice. Whatever you want. Whatever you decide to do with your life, I just give you the tools to carve out your own kingdom. To help men build their value so they may live the lives that they want. Okay? If you want to be, like I said, if you want to be a super yoga instructor, go for it. If you want to be super alpha Chad and fuck 150 girls, do it. If you want to start an anime convention and get a groupie of furries or whatever, get a bunch of groupies who are furries, whatever, I don't care. As long as what you do is legal, and you're not killing or robbing or stealing from people, as long as you're not doing that, that's all I care about. Status in a group of men is based on production for the group, whether that is who is the best hunter, warrior, or salesman. In this space, it is contribution to our shared body of knowledge. Best regards, Carl. So, like I just said, man, it is what it is. I hate that I have to make this type of video. I hate that I have to, do this kind of crap. But this is not my doing. And I said clear as day. This is the truth. This is the absolute truth. I'm showing you with utmost clarity. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get down about it. I'm not going to be all crying or whatever. What I'm going to do, like I said, I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing, which is my one thing that I give to you guys is body language mastery. Like I said, it starts at 23 days. And you don't have to get into this, okay? You don't have to. This is, I never twist your guys' arms, okay? But, now that Poland's freed up my schedule, because I don't have to go there, the entire month of July, I'm dedicating to the guys who are going to be in the webinars. For the guys who are in quarter one, they can vouch for me in the chat. They know that without a shadow of a doubt, I showed up every single day, twice a day. Sometimes, some days I would go 5 hours worth of webinars. And I would sit in there and I would answer every single question. And I would beat the demons out of some of these guys' heads who have terrible self-belief systems. And I just, you know, I just beat it into their head that like they're worthy and like all their, bad thoughts that they have about themselves are not true. Like one guy, he didn't think, his name is Lou, he didn't think that he could sell his boats. He was making these boats and he showed me these boats. I said, these boats are amazing. And he's selling his boats for $10,000 a pop now. There are guys in there who are taking cryptocurrency advice. There are guys in there who are getting divorce advice, fitness advice. People are losing weight. Also, I mean, just to top it off, just the easiest part is like all these guys are easily getting sex because that's the easiest thing in the world for me to teach, because all you need to do is make a few changes and you'll get the results. It's really that simple. And so that's all I can offer is, like I said, I'm just going to offer my time and my just me sitting down and having a webinar with you guys who decide to join. The list is growing every day, and like I said, the one thing I can do is not be like Anthony, not be like these dirty scumbags. Just be completely honest about everything that I do, and be 100% upfront with you guys, which I have been. So like I said, to get on that, just go to my website, modernlifedating.com, if you want to, and then hit /body language. And it's, like I said, it's June 28th, so it's 24 days from now. Click on this link here and then put your email address. And then from there, I can just give you the absolute best training that I possibly can give you, which is like, you get the full video course training you on body language. And then also you get the webinars with me, and then lifetime access to the Facebook group. And then for the guys that are watching, if you bought a 21 convention ticket to Poland and you're not in the Body Language Mastery group for Q2, send me an email at questions@modernlifedating.com, and I'll probably discount you or put you in the course for free, just because of the entire situation that's happening right now. If you spent over $1,000 to see me at a convention that I'm no longer going to be at, then I'll probably just put you in for free, to be honest, just as my official I'm sorry to you. So just as long as your ticket dates show that you bought before June 4th, then I'll definitely will help you out, because like I said, I don't want to make this video. This is stupid. This is childish, petty garbage, and it's below me. It's absolutely below me. This is scum. This is garbage. This is not manly behavior. This is the behavior of a coward, of a guy who is insecure, who has something to prove, or he's in, like somebody mentioned in the chat, who's in financial trouble. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the chat right now. Click like so this video can get out to other people before they decide to put money into the 21 convention. We got 73 people watching right now, 20 likes. Just click like so this can go up, and share this video with as many people as who have been considering going to the 21 convention. Know that, let them know that really you're not buying a 21 convention ticket. You're basically buying a lottery ticket, hoping that these speakers will show up. Because, like he says, if the owner of the event wants to say all speakers subject to change at the discretion of all speakers subject to change at the discretion of 21 Studios or the speaker. And then Anthony says to me again, this is our advertised policy with speakers for each convention. It has been advertised on our event pages publicly since 2016. Have a great day. Snake move, low move, just the like a coward, A pure coward, really. This is not a man. A man would not do this. Anthony would certainly not tell me this to my face. So if you have any questions, put in the chat right now. I'm just going to read the chat, and then I'm going to wrap things up here, and then we're just going to get back to normal programming. But unfortunately, I had to, in the middle of my whole body language mastery promotion, I have to do this stupidity. But it's unfortunately it's the responsible thing to do. It's the thing a man would do, okay? It's the thing a man would do, Anthony, if you're watching this. And, it really, I'm dragging my name through the mud right now because, I look like a fool for promoting this shit. But the good news is we are going to create a new Redman group. We will not stop creating content. The 5 of us are strongly aligned with the same groups, our same core principles. Richard Cooper may be coming back. I'm not entirely sure, but we are going to be making a new Redman group with, zero power struggles or anything. And I'm going to keep on doing my show. I'm going to do my show, and we're going to make sure that you guys get the value that you deserve. Like I said, Tony S., you booked a consultation with me. We're going to handle that this weekend. Ivor, I got your consultation request today. So all you guys that are in my group here that need help, I'm going to continue to help delivering help to you guys. All of you guys, 100%. So I just want to say thank you for all you guys for supporting me. Let me read the chat real here. Masculine Mentality says, like it or hate it, this is the next step for the manosphere. James Miller says, Jesus, this is insane. What is wrong with Anthony? Can you explain why these cancellations are happening? Yeah. And Peter, I'm very sorry about everything, man. Peter says, yeah, the topic that concerns me, and I'm sitting in the waiting room for my doctor and can't listen. Hopefully I can join later. Hope you feel better. I hope you're okay. King Nick says, wow, what happened? I paid for a VIP ticket a few weeks back. Good luck, man. I would just say for you guys that bought a ticket, call your credit card company and call your banks and dispute with them to get the charge reversed, because the banks will side with you and the credit card companies will side with you if you let them know, like, hey, I've been swindled, I've been tricked, because the credit card companies and the banks, they want to keep you happy because you're the customer. They don't care more so much about the other people. You can call your credit card company, you can call your bank, you can fight to have the charge reversed. It is possible. CJ Mutter says, October convention was in the books, things change. Yeah, and Rollo also said it. Yeah, from his blog. Rollo also released a statement. Yeah, let me go to his rationalmail.com. And he also released a statement. He got thrown out. He got thrown out. It's like, what is going on here? And it's really, he got sold out. Basically, Anthony just sold out Rollo, and he sold out me. He sold out Rich, and he's going to sell out a couple other people as well. You can't trust a man like this. So on June 2nd, Rollo said 21 convention dates cancellation. He's like, I've got some bad news. Due to some unfortunate misunderstandings and internal conflict with the 21 convention organization, I will no longer be speaking at the Poland or the Orlando dates this year. I have been either been unfairly maligned by this group through a campaign of disinformation or through some simple misunderstandings, and have been cut from the list of speakers. At least I feel cool enough I got cut with Rollo Tomasi. That's good. I've invested a lot of time and energy into seeing this convention become the Red Pill Summit I've always said that the manosphere needs. But I am no longer welcome within this group. In spite of this, I still believe the organization is a positive and needed element of the sphere, and I have no ill feelings for anyone in the organization or the speakers. Well, I do, because what Anthony pulled is some bullshit. It is some dirty, it's like business ethics 101. You don't do this kind of stuff. Furthermore, the Red Man Group podcast will be dissolved. As of this writing, I've been locked out of the channel I helped create along with our other co-hosts, Donovan Sharp and Hunter Drew. Hunter Drew's the guy from thefamilyalpha.com. And apparently the decision has been made to disband the channel. I'm not entirely sure. I will still continue to produce my own channel, Red Pill 101, on YouTube, and it's possible I may collaborate with others in the future. But for now, I don't know how that will look. This is very unfortunate turn of events, since it means I will not be attending the Poland convention or the Orlando event. If you purchased a ticket through my affiliate link and you no longer wish to attend, you'll have to contact Anthony Johnson for a refund, if that's possible. And of course, Anthony has made it clear as day he doesn't want a refund. So you guys need to go to your banks, you need to go to your credit card companies and fight them. Threaten cancellation of your cards. Say, look, this needs to be completely taken off of my account, reverse the charge. I got scammed, and I need you guys to stick with me. And you'd be surprised if you're a good smooth talker. I've had charges reversed all the time. So do your best to have the charges reversed. I will be removing my affiliate link from this blog and Twitter, so there will be no confusion. Again, I'm sorry this is the case. My reputation and motives about the association with Anthony Johnson, Redman Group, and the 21 Convention have been attacked either in error or as a result of a campaign of disinformation that's been fomenting for some time now within and without the organization. I have no regrets or ill will for any speaker or the time or the efforts I put into helping the 21 Convention grow. I hope in the future that the parties involved will be able to see the error in their decision to cut me out of the team. There are a lot of strong personalities in the sphere, and that's as it should be. We need the freedom to disagree and air out our differences in an open debate. I still hope this is possible, but for now, I'm not allowed in that forum. Knowing this, I have only ever done my best to ensure that this event has been a great life-saving experience for men. My interests in the convention were always to save men and be accessible to them. That will never change. Comments will be open for this thread. You can see this at therationalmail.com. So, let me catch up with the chat here. Anthony is commuting a Stalinist purge of the red pill guys from the 21 Convention. Seems like it's about to take a very purple pill turn. Yeah, it seems like that too. And then Henry asks, at the end of the day, a man should be able to walk away and walk alone. That's real red pill talk. Well, thank you, dude. I feel Anthony used Rich, and he used and played Rollo as well. I do too. James says Anthony is well read. He's a little smart, but he's always stuck me as a little spurgy. The telltale signs were when no one called out. The times are changing. John Simon Laurent says they didn't want to 69. I don't know what that means. Red Pill Mama says, I'm going to finish the timestamps for the most recent episode, but I'm done after that. Thank you for all your hard work, dude. Big Chunga says, Elliot Hulse should get out as well. I think Anthony's going to use him as well. Of course he is. I mean, I just clearly as day showed you what Anthony is like. Ivor says, I respect you hugely, dude. Just got my next consultation with you lined up. Thank you, Ivor. Thank you. And that's the thing. I can only be completely, transparent with you guys. That's the only thing I can really do. Judge me, hate me, whatever. Like, I'm completely honest with you guys and completely fucking transparent. I'm not perfect, but I'm just 100% keeping it real. Cody says, there's no progress without hardship. Manosphere isn't immune to this. This will be positive in the end. I think so, too. I think the cream will rise to the top. Yeah, George Bruno called Rollo a traitor. I don't know what that's all about. Anthony seems so high in his own supply. It's comical. He really thinks he's arrived. Yeah, and like that, you're a guy that's like actually making big bucks, James. So like your words, they actually weigh. They have some weight because you're actually a real guy in the real world with real success. Red Pill Mama says it's the behavior of someone who has something to hide. Yeah, Mr. Oogie Boogie, welcome. First time I've seen you, I think. He says, isn't it crazy how a business can destroy something people enjoy? This is just stupidity on Anthony's behalf. It's the behavior of someone too deep in it. Yeah. He doesn't get that. Nobody is paying to see Anthony. No, nobody is paying to see Anthony. Nobody cares about him. He was the most bland member of the Red Man group. He only just repeated like stuff he read on the blog. He got conned into marrying a bipolar disorder chick. Like, sorry guys, but you don't have super hardcore game if you're getting conned into marrying a girl. Period. Let's see. Daniel says, been away catching up your last episode. Don't see how this will stop the John train. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for supporting me. Seriously, thank you guys all for supporting me. I just gotta clear as day say thank you very much for supporting me. Mr. Oogie Boogie said, this is the behavior of a businessman gone sour rather than an actual friend helping a community. His so-called brotherhood is a marketplace. Yeah, very true. Masculine Mentality says, if what you are saying is true, which you have proven, then it looks like Rich was right all along. Yeah, he was. We had a chat with Rich too. Rich is the real deal, man. Rich is a sincere guy. He's the real deal. Cody says, I knew something was fishy when Rich Cooper backed out. Rich is a really down-to-earth guy, yeah. Sublime Sublime says, Rich Cooper was right, yeah. James Miller says, I wondered about Rich, but now I see what's going on. Clown World says, Rich Cooper seems like a stand-up guy with no ego. Johnson seems like a little prick. Kevin says, Rich made a video about why he left. It had to do with pissing off MGTOW guys, allowing anyone to conceal carry into the convention, and not addressing Rich's concerns about security. Yeah, that's true. James Miller says, Anthony is fucked in the head, and that is why he attracted Medusa. She got the best of him, but he's no saint and no different. Yeah. Vincent Vale says, shit's serious when the sunglasses are off. Yeah, I figured I couldn't make an address here with my sunglasses on. So I had them on when I started the broadcast, but I took them off. Rob Cruz says, I can't talk bad about none of the Red Man group, including Anthony. I wasn't able to attend last year after buying a ticket through Donovan Link, and he reached out and will honor for another date. We'll see about that. It's a sad thing going on. It's fact, Jonathan, says Rob Cruz. Thank you. Rolo's the red pill Buddha. What the fuck? How could he do this? Says Barkerman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, from now on, I'm going to call Anthony Red Pill Judas. That's Anthony's new nickname, is Red Pill Judas, because he betrayed Rolo Tomasi and all of us. Red Pill Judas is his name, and I'm going to brand the fuck out of that. It's going to permanently stick. But why would Anthony destroy the convention when he could easily host it every year if he didn't sabotage himself? No, he sold out the red pill guys so he could go more the TradCon, purple pill. Basically, he's just selling out for money. He's selling the truth for cash, because I showed earlier that Mike Cernovich is a bigger pull, Stefan Molyneux is a bigger pull, and they're more like, mainstream friendly than Rolo Tomasi and the rest of us. So there you go. Money talks, and he did it. He sold us out. He sold us out, bro. He's red pill Judas. If you guys don't know who Judas is the man who was a friend with Jesus Christ, and he sold Jesus Christ's information to the Jews so they can kill him for 30 pieces of silver. And that's exactly what we have on our hands here. Anthony is now known as Red Pill Judas from this moment forward. Cody says, thanks for being transparent, MLD. Everyone else in the manosphere doesn't want to make waves, so they're kind of keeping their audience in the dark. I understand why, but it's nice to know the truth. I just said, once money got involved, and honestly, Peter is a guy that contacts me. We DM each other a lot. He bought a ticket to see me. He was in Body Language Mastery Quarter 1. My loyalty is to you guys in the audience. My loyalty is to every single one of you guys. And when something dirty and underhanded and shitty like this happens and your money is involved, I'm not a piece of shit, okay? Anthony is a piece of shit. I'm not a fucking piece of shit. I'm not a piece of shit, okay? I'm fucking real. I'm sincere. I do this shit from the fucking bottom of my heart. And I'm not a garbage person like that to just steal people's money and walk away. Every consultation I've honored. I've had guys hit me up who could only afford an email consultation, but they needed more help. So I went ahead and gave them a video consultation. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be a charity case for all of you guys, but I'm just saying that I'm not a piece of shit like these guys. Like, not these guys, like fucking Anthony. So, James Miller says he's in financial trouble. He's overextended himself with no credit facility. That's my suspicion. The pressure is killing him. Good. I hope he dies. Siddharth, welcome. You're new. Amazed. I'm really amazed Rolo and you guys couldn't see this coming. Yeah. I guess I'm a fucking idiot. What can I say? The midget guy is going to pay for this. Don't worry, says Siddharth. Funny. Be careful of NDAs. He might try to fucking sue. He doesn't have money to afford a lawyer. Red Pill Firefest. What's up, Charles? Looking back, we should have seen this coming based on how quickly he purged the purple pill guys and POAs back when Rolo first got involved. He's a profiteer. His loyalty is only to himself. Maybe Anthony got wrecked shorting Bitcoin. I don't know. He's killing the brand. Rich got rid of him, and now we know why. He's scum. Greg says, LOL, this will kill his company. Indeed, it is for very poor business etiquette. Yeah. Tommy Muhammad says, whoa, what the fuck did I just walk into? Red Pill Mama says, Cernovich got married. That's why he flipped. Yeah. So 21Con is a political event now? I guess so. It's like a feel-good event. I don't know. I think Rolo made the same mistake as Roosh did. Men don't get together just to talk. Men do. Women talk. Yeah. Andy says, Molyneux and Cernovich are smart guys, but trad cons. Yeah. I got my U.S. visa to go to the event. What the fuck? Yikes. Christopher Wilson says, Elliot Hulse has a huge audience and seems to really respect Rolo. Wonder how he will react to this. Probably neutral. Tom, welcome. You're new. First time I've seen you. The Red Pill subreddit may be too aggressive, but we saw this bullshit months ago. This guy is not Red Pill. He is a salesman who cares about only one thing, money. And Tom, that's a very good point. You actually made a very good point right there. Yeah, spot on. Atlas says, yeah, but Rolo low-key hinted at Anthony being a necessary evil to get a Red Pill event. Fair play. Tony, what's up? Edgar says, Rolo should set up his own event with you guys. Yeah, it looks like it. Rob Peter says, respect to you, Modern Life Dating. Thank you, Rob. Anthony bitch level is over 9,000. Yeah. Sidar says, Rolo is an exceptional writer, has the best blog. Honestly, I believe men only need to read what he writes and not buy into conventions or courses. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not a dictator. The guys who were in my course, they saw the value. I literally gave these guys insane value. And you can ask any guy in the chat, have them throw up their email address, talk to them on the phone. They'll tell you. I'm transparent as fuck. I know that I'm providing value. Christian says, sorry to hear this happened. I got my ticket for the Poland event weeks ago. Luckily, the MLD train will not stop. No, it will not. Why do they always boil it down to anti-Semitism? I don't know. Rolo is great. A lot of people were going to the convention mainly to see him. Absolutely. No, Anthony, another reason that I think Anthony's stupid is because this is the worst time to do it. Literally, the Poland event is happening in 1 month and 14 days. A month and a half, basically. And what he's doing is creating a very negative rift right now and a negative situation right before his event. He's only at 40% ticket sales. He's not going to sell any more tickets. Poland event's going to be a complete failure. And I urge you guys, I absolutely urge you guys to call your credit card companies, call your banks, and tell them that, hey, you know what? We need a refund. I need a refund right away. Tell them you were scammed. Tell them that this guy is a professional scam artist, and just straight up just fight until you get the refund, because it's possible. It is possible. Texas Dom, what's up? He says, you committed to Poland. Yeah, Tex. I'm on the website, brother. I'm on the website. I was selling people tickets. I was using the affiliate links. I showed everybody here earlier on the show, clear as day. Like my face and picture was on the 21 Convention Poland website, and he was telling people that I'm going to be there. He asked me for an introduction. He asked me to sell tickets on 5 different occasions. He's like, sell tickets, and they pimp them tickets. If you scroll back through this show, you can see that. So yeah, Tex, unfortunately I did. And it's not about me. It's just the fact that guys from my audience have paid thousands of dollars to go see me, and now they're not going to see me or Rollo Tomasi. And that's not man behavior. That's not good behavior. That is poor, slimy business. Slimy business, and I stand by that. Greg B says, hell yeah, buy Body Language Mastery. Worth it 100%. Thank you, Greg. Charlie, what's up? Says MLD is getting people results within a week and improving lives. Thanks, Charlie. I'll see you after this. Rollo is the Red Man Group. You can't boot Axl Rose from the band and expect it to sound the same. Very true. Winston Wolf says MLD was damn near collapsing from exhaustion and still kicking out solid advice in serial webinars day in and day out. He may have done 3 in one day if I'm not mistaken. I think, yeah, I did one time. Thank you, Winston Wolf. Never, ever hide behind a contract. That is weak. Yeah. Wolf says, I'm no longer surprised. Yeah, me neither. Like I said earlier, I'll finish the timestamps for the last episode of RMG, and I'm done with them after this, says Red Pill Mamba. Thank you. Tony S. says, God, I hope Richard Cooper comes back. Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I do too. Captain Ross is disheartening. Thanks for the transparent explanation. I wholeheartedly agree with your stance on Anthony's behavior, but the movement will prevail. It will. He's just too short-sighted. Short man, short-sighted. Your thoughts on the lonely road of being a man of value and dealing with the lack of like-minded people. I'll have to answer that another time, brother. Hit me up later. DM me, Charles. Charles, DM me. I'll answer you on Instagram. This might be good. Sometimes you need to lose to win. Tommy says, I'm sticking with you, MLD. You're the best, bro. For real. Whatever happened, fuck 21 Convention. Thank you, dude. Thank you. That's very honorable. Shows you have integrity. Thank you, Ricardo. Edgar says, thanks for all you do, man. Thank you, Edgar. Roller's professional. Rob Peter says, rename yourself OG Redmen. That's a good name. 21 Con is going back to its root. Purple pill roots. Looks like it. From purple pill to red pill to purple pill to most likely God pill. Sign me up. I'll get some holy water. They didn't want to do the Red Man Group edition 69. I don't know, maybe. Wouldn't it be hilarious next year Rushvi is the only speaker reading Bible verses? That would be funny. John Shore, what's up? Just check it out. Watch the replay. I'm willing to bet the reason Rollo was cut is because he called out one of the new speakers and said the speaker got triggered. I don't know. No, it just seems that it's a sellout move. It's a sellout move, and Anthony is Red Pill Judas. Spread the word. Anthony is Red Pill Judas. Ever since his marrying Medusa video, I thought he was suspicious. Street Walking Cheetah says, saving the lives of men is the reason I continued down the red pill rabbit hole. Viva Rollo, Black Label Logic, MLD, Entrepreneurs in Cars, etc. Thank you. Ajax says, Anthony has no soul. Very true. Greg, I always suspected 21 Studios and Anthony were scammy just because of the clause about changing speakers. Yeah, you're smart, Greg. That's why you got that fucking badass government job, and you're a smart guy. You're certainly not poor, and you're right on. You're spot on, man. Honestly, my ego prevented me from seeing this. Making Red Pill great again, the dream, my ass. Ajax says, I have subscribed to 21 Studios video library at one time. All the videos were incoherent babble. Found them not to be very useful. I bet you Stefan sat him down and said, look, Anthony, you could be making so much more money than you are right now. Ditch Rolo, ditch these other guys. I think it wasn't Stefan. I think it's this other guy. I mean, Anthony leaves clues on his Twitter. Clear as day. He's not that bright. He's really not that bright at all. Better make a new RMG on Rolo's channel. 21Con should be named 21 Scam. Yeah, it's going to happen, Zuck. Don't worry. We're making a new group. The convention had a purple hue before the red pill was big. It could return to the old ways. Looks like it is. Rob Cruz says 30 pieces of silver and give him a kiss. Hail, Rabbi, when he passes him to the temple guards. Yeah, he's red pill Judas. Centro Americano says, hi, MLD. This is disgusting turn of events from 21 Studios. They removed the most important checks and balances from the events. Now it's just a con, and we all fell for it. Many more will. Well, that's why I made this video today. Michael Samuel. Hey, guys. What's up, Michael? Welcome. You're new here. So weird. I was close to pulling the trigger on a VIP ticket. Something made me hesitate. I've learned to listen deeply inside. I was right. My intuition was dead on, says James Miller. Yeah, your intuition usually is dead on. I really hope you guys can form your own Red Man group. We are. I think this is record high in views. Unfortunately, it had to be in these circumstances. Thank you, Andy and Winston Wolf, for mentioning the record high views. Jason, I'm going to reply to you. I was supposed to reply to you today, but this shit came up. Anthony didn't realize the most Red Pill personalities and followers are from Rolo. He fucked up big time. I don't know. I think it was a business move. He seemed to make the right move. I think because, I mean, you know, he sold all of us out. He sold you guys out because we didn't get any money from this. You guys know that, right? Like we got money if we sold tickets and we got a free plane ticket out there and a free hotel ride, but we weren't paid to show up. He makes all the money from YouTube, from all these videos. He makes all the money from the convention. He makes all of it. So we don't benefit from this at all financially. We get exposure, and that's it. Sonny J says, Jonathan, Rolo, Rich, Ryan, Donovan, Kyle don't need him. He needs them. I always had a funny feeling about Anthony. Small man complex, inauthentic persona. Good riddance. Chris Clayton says, George Bruno is being brutal. I don't know. I don't really know about George Bruno. He's coming here and he's donated some money, so whatever, George. John, we'll watch the replay, and you are still welcome here in the UK for that ride. Thanks, John. I'll be there. The one dislike is Anthony. Somebody click dislike on this? That is funny. Good thing I didn't buy any tickets to 21 Con. Busy making money, making muscles, learning game. Good stuff. Michael Samuel says, just want to say your last episode was very insightful. Helped me a lot. Yeah, and that's all I can do, guys. Honestly, what I can do, obviously I can't go to the 21 convention anymore, but if you still want my help, honestly, you know, like I said, the one thing I can do is I offer the body language mastery course. Like 23 days, it's launching. modernlifedating.com/body language. It's 5 days of enrollment, so I can get this next quarter 2 class. Quarter 1 class was 140 guys. And June 28th, June 29th, June 30th, July 1st, July 2nd. Just click right here to get on the waiting list. If you go to modernlifedating.com/body language, put your email address in here. You'll be on the waiting list. And, you know, this has just really motivated me to give my heart and my soul and everything to you guys once again. For the guys coming up to the body language course. I mean, here you can see everything that it's included. Like I said, lifetime enrollment, 40 female body language gestures by Japanese model, both positive, negative, head-to-toe dissection and video explanation of each gesture. Private men's only group that will be supporting you in the journey. And then, like I said, the biggest value are the webinars. The webinars are when you get in and you get to talk to me one-on-one. You get a behind-the-scenes look at everything, and you'll get a behind-the-scenes opportunity to talk to me and literally like be able to pick my brain. Like I said, I've made good money in this life. I've traveled all over the world. I have had tons of sex with tons of women from tons of different countries, multiple girlfriends. We talked about in these webinars. We talked about everything. We talked about dominating in sex, gym, fitness, martial arts, cryptocurrency, finances, investments, property management. I mean, the whole thing. If you want to make, like I said, on my channel, the big three are make money. This is what I tell all guys. Make money, make muscles, learn game. You do those three things. Make money, make muscles, learn game. Those three things right there, you will be 100% ahead of the rest of the guys. And those need to be ongoing, those need to be ongoing mantras in your life, okay? The White Dr. Phil says, were you scheduled to speak at the 21 conventions, MLD? Yes. I'm guessing you haven't heard directly from Anthony. I posted the DMs earlier today, so you can see it. He'll probably come out with some kind of attack video against all of us like he did when, like when Rich Cooper came out with his statement. He came out with a huge long video with like a gun on his desk and, was threatening. I'm not threatening, but like just doing whatever the fuck he's doing. I can't even comprehend this level of stupidity, to be honest. Are you still coming over on tour? I'm not sure. I might come over and see Tate. What's up, Mirage? What's up, dude? I will certainly rewatch this later. Certainly a what the fuck moment. Yeah. So, like I said, guys, didn't want to do this, honestly. But I can't be a piece of shit like him. So I have to, like, honestly take this one on the chin and have to be completely honest with you guys. Right now, he's the one that's the bad guy. I'm sorry for you guys that bought tickets to see me. Okay? I sincerely apologize. I have to be way more cautious about people who I partner up with in the future. But moving forward, I just got to be more careful. I really just, I thought I could trust this guy. I sincerely thought I can trust this guy. And it's exposing, exactly the kind of person he is, which is not a good person. So, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys all for listening. That's all I can say. Thank you. If you want to get in the body language mastery course, modernlifedating.com/body language. If you don't, that's fine too. I provide free content on my show every single day. So, other than that, man, yeah, just thank you guys all. Thank you for the guys that support me. And, don't let this bum you out. It is what it is. It's just my responsibility as a leader, as an authority figure, even though my authority may be small or whatever, that I should tell you guys what's going on with absolute transparency, even though I kind of look stupid in this as well because I was selling the tickets and shit. So other than that, man, like I said, thank you guys. And get out there, make money, make muscles. Have a good day. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're gonna be talking with an actual cryptocurrency company on the Tokyo Crypto Show tomorrow. So we're having them interviewed, and we're gonna keep on talking about Bitcoin. Let's stay positive. We're going to, the best way to have success is best way for revenge is monumental success. I'm already taller and better looking than Anthony, so I'm like 50% ahead of him on that. So now I just need to have crippling financial success, and then, it'll happen. Just give us some time here. Guys in the chat, Roberto Flores says, see you in the body language. Yeah, I see you, Roberto. I'll be waiting for you. What height is Anthony? I don't know, 4'11". Your responsibility is appreciated. Thank you, Centro Americano. And Rob Peters says, I knew to watch you for the truth. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. And Rob Peters makes a good statement. Says, guys that stab in the back are not real men. No, they're not. Red Pill Judas. That is what Anthony is going to be known as right now. So, all right, guys. Much love. Take care. See you tomorrow. Don't let this bog you down. Just keep on keeping on, and we will prevail. Until then, see you next time. Bye-bye.